Hey girl, you trying to hit this?
You know exactly what I need.
Happy Tuesday. It's Two Girls, One Blonde. It's your girl, Jamie Lee.
Can I have those glasses?
Emily's like doing ASL, introducing herself. Are you... What are you doing?
And I'm Emily Wade. Welcome back to Two Girls, One Blonde. Today we have on second time podcast guest. What am I saying right now? Miss Alexis Morgan. Welcome back.
Hey, the crowd goes wild.
Go wild.
I don't like this crowd.
I wish we had a crowd shot.
You have to go wild, right?
Woohoo!
We're super high. Like when I love you.
Impregnate me.
We literally smoked. We recorded one right before, and we smoked.
A lot.
Yeah, Joey Diaz's laughing gas. We didn't even finish the joint, I don't think, and we were like not humans.
I just snorted out of my nose.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, last time you guys got me pretty stoned.
You know when you like laugh with your friends and then you just keep laughing because they're yeah.
And sometimes you can even forget what you were laughing about.
Yes.
And you're just like, fuck, all right.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where we were at.
Yep.
Can we, because we're high, we normally do stony baloney towards the end. But can we ask you some stony baloney questions now in the beginning?
Yeah.
And just get it started off? Because we're already there.
Yeah, this is called Extra Dirty.
And that's how I'm feeling tonight.
You guys find all the good stuff.
So much.
I went to Spencer's, and there was a bunch of like weed games and like cool card games and questions, and I went ham and I bought like 5 different games.
Yeah.
Because we were just using the same ones, and I was like, okay,
Time for some new ones.
time for some new ones. I think they ran this course.
Oh, shit. These are fun.
Mm.
Did your parents ever catch you masturbating to porn?
Oh my gosh.
We're starting it off strong.
They caught me humping the pillow a lot.
Wait, same. I used to do it in front of my family in the living room, and no one stopped me.
So embarrassing.
I was like 3 years old.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, she's just doing her thing again.
Yeah.
There goes
I was
Jamie.
caught so many times humping my Barney. Like at one point my aunt would like blackmail me, like, I'm gonna tell your mom what I caught you doing, and it's like, she already did catch me too.
Why do we do that as
Wow.
kids?
Well, there's a whole thing behind it, of course.
What is
but
it?
It's natural. It is.
Okay.
Like 95% of my friends have also humped the pillow when they were young.
Yeah,
I
did you ever
too.
hump a couch, Ray?
Yeah. I actually
You
wish
did?
I hadn't, because I feel like I was coming way too of an early age. Like I was just like coming, you know what I mean?
Damn. You
And it's
remember
like
it?
now it's like, what if like I affected how like, what if I could be feeling better when I come because I just
it was
started.
new.
So exactly, you see what I'm saying?
You just-
what if this could all be better?
What if all of your orgasms were in your young age and now you can't have the best ones anymore?
Exactly. Well, I remember them being like, they would paralyze me for like a good minute.
Oh, I still get that way.
No, but like stuck in the moment of the orgasm, like not just after,
On top
like you're
of
like
Barney
this.
in front of your aunt.
Damn.
She's like comatose.
Goodness.
Wow.
Holy
yeah, I feel
shit.
like no one talks about that stuff, and everyone gets like super embarrassed. And I remember told someone, I was like, did you ever do this as a kid? Because I had like a flashback memory.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were like, that's weird. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'm a weirdo.
Maybe they're just they weren't open to like talking about it,
Maybe they're just
Yeah,
jealous.
that's why we started this podcast,
right?
to make people comfortable.
to talk
as you're
about a
getting
child
comfortable.
masturbation.
Without it. Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, avalanche.
The pillows. There's too many pillows. Ooh. I guess you probably have done this, but have you ever unleashed a technique in bed that you learned about from porn?
Everything that I did was ever like from what I learned in porn.
What was the first move that you learned that you were like, oh yeah?
I feel like grabbing the dick and like around it with the tongue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Like a lollipop.
yeah, like really like paying it. Oh, and then the eye contact thing. I'm like, she's doing eye contact, so I should be doing eye contact.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Very-
think
very
I
smart.
learned about porn. I was like, okay, how is she riding? I was like, what is she doing? You know, because I was like, I want to like be good.
I was like, how is she taking it while lying back? How do I learn that? That move?
And now I'm a queen at it.
No, just lay back and take it.
I guess you don't know our parents. This was like, who in the room has the hottest parent? Ray's mom.
Oh, have you ever gone into work drunk? This isn't really dirty, but like,
No, I feel like I'm pretty responsible.
oh,
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Like if I have work the next day, I'm not drinking.
Oh, that is so responsible.
that's
Yeah.
very nice of you. What is wrong with my voice?
I mean, I'm not that nice, but I just refuse to be hungover and know that I have to socialize. Like for me, I told everyone tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Do not contact me till January 3rd.
I love that.
Yeah, because you're like, I'm going to go hibernate for 3 days, recover.
Yes. Like,
What are you doing for New Year's Eve?
Good question. I have like a couple choices, so I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want to go. You know what I mean? The vibe has to be right. I'm not bringing the New Year's with
Bad vibes?
yeah.
Are you going to bring grapes in your purse and sit under a table?
That's what I'm gonna do.
and I'm gonna grab the luggage and go around the neighborhood.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Yes.
Throw away all my dirty underwear.
Wait,
All
It's
my
so you
underwear.
travel more in the upcoming year. You run around with a suitcase.
And what's the dirty underwear?
You're supposed to throw away all your underwear and get new ones for the new year.
Oh.
Yeah, but that could be very
What if I
expensive
just
little
bought
thing.
some?
I don't think that applies. You have to throw away your old ones. But I have attachments to some of them, you know? Some of them had like
Yeah.
memories.
Yeah, you're like, I remember who took these off with their mouth. You have that pair?
That doesn't happen anymore. I feel like you undress yourself now when you're
Yeah,
I know.
that's
Where's
so
the art
true.
of having sex?
Yeah.
Where's the chivalry?
right?
Take my clothes off from me.
Yeah, I'm like you're waiting for it to be like sensually put down. And it's like, all right, you're just waiting for me to take this down myself.
It's just me like struggling to get one pant leg out of my leg.
And I'm,
Like,
like,
do you
going
like
like
that?
this.
Do you like that?
And I'm like, can you
Right?
help? Like, you're just sitting there useless. Do something.
Oh.
oh my god.
Take my pants off.
But then we still fuck them, so that's on us.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. What's the latest red flag that you've ignored?
Ignored? Mm-hmm. Give me an example. Like, what's yours?
Oh, girl, let me tell you. He looked like my dad.
Oh wow.
Wait, who looked like your dad? The recent one?
Yeah.
He looks like your dad. No, he doesn't.
No, the one. The one who goes to me on my birthday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I would say a privacy screen.
Oh, that's...
Interesting.
I feel like only girls can have privacy screens because we do sexual content.
Yeah.
So if I'm editing or I'm on OnlyFans and I am in public, I don't want to be on a train and then I open my phone and it's my butthole.
Right. So yeah.
So it makes sense. But as a dude, why would you have a privacy
Exactly.
screen?
That's so true.
What are you hiding?
Oh, and I definitely went and found out what was in there.
What was
Oh.
in there?
I'm not afraid to admit that even if I'm fucking a guy on the first night and his phone's just open, I'm gonna look through it.
Really?
I don't see why not. I mean, like, we're all gonna do it at one point. I want to like get to the point and see who really what this guy is. There's not much that will like make me like too afraid of you or like because I mean, I understand guys watch porn or like, you know, or
And they're talking to
locker room
girls
talk.
if you just meet
I
somebody.
get that. Of course, I get that. But
then what's
I
your
mean, if it's open, why not?
What's your strategy for looking through this man's phone on the first night?
Yeah, where do you go first? Do you go to the messages, the notes app, the Venmo?
Are you looking for group chats?
Probably,
Like,
Grindr.
probably the messages to see like any like little heart contact. You know what I'm saying? Like your girl.
do you like search up hard eyes in the search bar?
I do search up things like not the first day. Like if I'm like doing it very sneaky, I'm trying to go like straight for like the important stuff. You know what I'm saying? I go to his like Instagram search people and see who he searches.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love when a guy hands you their phone to give you their Instagram and they haven't deleted their search.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like all
Oh,
these
yeah.
girls. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to look up that name after when I go home.
Right.
I
Or-
read it in my notes app and I'm like, Melissa.
I find it so interesting men's explore pages. Like if it's all girls in your explore page,
Sus.
sus. I feel like that's
good
a red
point.
flag.
Mine's like traveling and like big hunky dudes at the gym.
Mine's like stupid memes and like red hair, how to color your hair at the salon and like workouts.
Isn't it crazy how your phone just knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's listening. She's
It's
listening.
terrifying. Ooh, what's the most grievous sexual injury you sustained so far?
Oh my gosh. Well, I twisted my ankle on my own squirt once.
Yeah, you told that story last time. I remember
Well, yeah,
that.
yeah, stuff like that. Like,
Okay.
Well, no, that was a hospitalization stuff, but stuff like that. That one's not too.
Just a casual trip to the ER.
No, I didn't. That mine's just swelled up. That was a different case.
That was the dude who went to the ER,
Yes, yes.
right?
Oh, 'cause
okay.
he hurt his ankle.
Okay.
I be doing a lot of crazy things for like videos, and it just doesn't work out. It always is like
Like what?
What's your biggest fail, I guess, in a video like that?
shit. I mean, all right. So I've gotten myself hurt, other person hurt. I know it's. No, I'm telling you, it's a lot of fluid, like a lot. Like I'm ruining carpets. You
Wait,
know what
so
I'm
then
saying?
how do you
yeah.
do that? Are you just very well hydrated?
Oh, I drink a
fuck,
lot of
remind-
Gatorade before.
Gatorade.
Yeah, but you're supposed to drink Pedialyte, but it's no.
Why PD? Like, what does that do?
Well, it's like when you're hungover, you drink Pedialyte.
Oh, because you're releasing so many fluids, you need to like stock
but
up.
me some Gatorade and stuff.
But how do you prep before a squirting scene?
I just drink a lot of.
Does
like,
your
Okay.
squirt taste like Gatorade?
No. I'll just no. If I drink, you're so funny.
Okay, so one time I went to the movies, had movie theater popcorn, was dehydrated. This dude who was like the king of making girls squirt on the East Coast made me squirt. It came out smelling like movie theater powder popcorn.
Really?
Yeah, and it was insane. And I was like, oh, I have to hydrate and not. I'm gonna have to be very conscious of what I eat.
Oh
or
my
drink.
god! I mean, it can smell like piss. That's normal.
It wasn't a piss smell. It was buttered popcorn from the movies. Like it was directly what I put in my mouth 2 hours
Oh,
before.
that's so interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see. You know.
Mine smells like Honey Nut Cheerios.
And
I
I think
don't
that's just like a
put-
little bit of a pea smell.
I don't
feel
know
like
if that
pea can smell like
means-
peanuts. Have you ever
Smell the penis?
like piss like?
Mine either smells horrendous because I'm dehydrated and like hungover, or it's like clear and doesn't have a
Oh my
smell.
gosh! The
There's
day
never in
after
between.
drinking, it's worse than the actual night.
Do you ever think too, like women's bathrooms? Some women must be vile because you'll walk into a stall and I will get punched in the face with someone's raunchy pussy.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
And I'm like, what did
I
they
gag
eat?
and I go. I have to walk out. I'm
I
sensitive.
gag.
Can you
Oh,
guys
no.
smell women's periods? Like I can
You can
sometimes
you can
tell when a woman's on a period just like by her smell.
No, I'm talking about like if we're hanging out and we're like how we were sitting on the couch today. Could you smell my period?
Smell, but usually by how you're acting.
You could just pick
Who's
up.
on their period here?
Is it you?
I don't know. I'm just asking. It is.
I'm not on my. Oh, it is.
It's like my third day,
Oh,
but I don't feel like I'm like horny or anything. Well, yeah.
I get so horny on my period.
Actually, I am. I told you earlier I wanted to call somebody I shouldn't be calling.
Yeah, no,
Damn.
I get super horny on my period. I've just been horny, man.
yeah, same.
Period sex is the best.
It's
the
elite.
best.
It's elite.
It's amazing. It's like you're the dirtiest, you're the tightest, you're the wettest.
Yep.
You're just like your mind is just everywhere.
I
Yeah.
just don't like how it gets sticky at the end when the blood kind of like dries.
And he walks away with like a pinker dick.
You or like if I'm in doggy and then it's just like instead of having like a dark asshole, it's like a red ring like from your cheeks clapping.
Oh.
Not the last guy I had sex with, the one before that happened. Like I got my period. He like fucked my period into me.
I've been there.
And then he was like, oh yeah, you got blood, but I didn't say anything. So I was like just going to town, not realizing there's just blood everywhere.
But
And I
it's
was
still
like, that's
really
so
good.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm sure he loved it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Men are dirty, sick fucks.
Little whores. I love him. I'm flying to get dick tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do a New Year's kiss with that person?
No. We're just
He's
gonna.
kiss his dick.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna go out?
No. We're gonna stay in and
Is it a far flight?
It's to Boston, but we're gonna be in Boston for the comedy shows anyway. So I was like, oh, I'll just come a couple days early and
Get
have
some D.
sex. Yeah. Yeah.
First time?
No, second time.
And you like it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Don't get attached if it can't be yours.
I will never.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
okay.
How do you not get attached?
If the dick is good, how do you not get
If I have
attached?
sex with you, I love you. No,
Yeah.
just kidding.
No, that's me.
Yeah.
I can't have good dick. There's so many guys in my DMs that want to shoot with me and stuff, and I'm like, I've seen your videos. I can't, like, because you're not gonna leave this behind, and
Like it would
I'm
be
gonna
too
want
good.
you. Yeah, like there's, oh my god, there's this fine one that just keeps trying to shoot with me, and I'm like, oh, you're too fine, and just like you're not, we can't. He tries so hard. Like he tells all of my Instagram friends, like, hey, I'm trying to get in contact with your friend. Hey, they're like, he'll hit me up, or hey, this person gave me your number. I'm like, I'm not replying to you. You're gonna make me lose my mind. Like literally,
That's so funny because you would think like
I can't. I'm
You
not like
want
I
to.
really get crazy when I'm getting good dick. It's mine. You're not gonna see whoever you think you're gonna be seeing. You're gonna leave your OnlyFans. You're gonna change your life for me. I'm going through your phone. You need to tell me. It's bad.
You're
Like,
my man now.
yeah,
That's it. Like
I
and-
think that's how it should
Okay.
be.
yeah. I get very possessive about.
He
the
should just
penis.
move in with you.
How do guys feel about the
Honestly.
possessiveness?
You know, I feel like the guys say, "Oh, I don't like it," all this stuff. They love it. Like
Oh, they love it.
of course, and they always say crazy girls have the best. Like it's like.
See, I've been like trying to not be as crazy, and I feel like it's biting me in the ass because when I was crazier, they like still engaged. But then I'm like, was I picking toxic people? Do you know what I mean?
Right. But now I'm like getting a little smarter because I just won't even put myself in the situation where I'm gonna be crazy and fucking.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
because I'm just
true.
like, oh, this can be bad. I see cops in the future.
I'm just gonna bow
let's
out.
not. Like, I'm gonna be coming over to your house unannounced.
Oh, I've done
man.
that. I've
Yeah.
done that.
Who's
Yeah.
parking in his guest parking?
Oh,
No.
you drive by and you see a car. That's where I catch a charge.
Yep, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Because I'm going to retail therapy, not prison.
I would just take like if I saw that, I would just take pictures and send it to them and be like, nice,
Nice.
and then that would be it.
Oh, God. I'd be so fucking mad. But I don't have anyone to be mad about, so I'm just
I don't either. I'm not even talking to anyone besides that hot dude I met.
last night.
Are you gonna make him wait for it?
Yeah, I'm making everyone wait. I'm going sober and celibate this year, baby.
That's how I feel like I'm gonna make the next person that like I engage with kind of like.
Well, it sounds like that's why this guy wants to fuck you so much because you're like, you are in the industry. So he's like, why won't she fuck me? I know I have good dick. And so that's fucking with him because he's so used to girls being like, I
Right.
definitely want to fuck you. And you're just like, nope, I'm not even answering you. He's like, I need this pussy now, you know?
Right.
Oh,
So
now
when you
he's
fuck, it's
desperate.
going to be, the more you like push it away.
I know he's gonna put a lot of effort too.
Oh.
And one day it's going to happen.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wait,
no.
can you show us some? You don't have to show the cameras. I just want to see what he looks like.
I'm like, I want to watch it later.
Well, you would have to bring me that other phone over there.
Oh, it's plugged in my room. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh my gosh.
When the pizza
Oh,
comes.
yeah. When the pizza comes. Oh.
Oh, when the
Yeah.
pizza comes, I come. All right.
Okay, this is a funny one. If you learn that every time you masturbate, one of your close friends would shit their pants, would you alter your behavior?
Absolutely not.
You would just make them shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Emily.
What if it's not you? What if it's like Izzy?
What if it's me?
What if it is you? I'm still cool.
Well, you're gonna have to take that sacrifice for your friend. You know, she might be a bitchy roommate if like she was
I'm
not
just
coming.
like on a date and Emily's like home alone. She's like, finally, it's the time. And I just shit my pants on a date. And I'm like, that bitch
She got me again.
caught me again.
Oh,
funny.
this last guy made me come like 10 times in one session, so that would be a lot of poop.
That's impossible.
no.
No, but that's not masturbating.
Oh, masturbating. Okay.
Yeah, how often do you
Yeah,
masturbate
true,
a
true.
week?
Like twice.
What about you?
How many times I can what?
How many times do you masturbate during the week?
Oh, well, it depends the week. It depends. Like if I'm depressed, 6 times a day. Like if I'm home and not, I'm like really just like cuddling myself and stuff, I'm doing it all day because it's the only thing that's making me feel better. But sometimes I can go like a whole week and not even think about masturbating.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I get him in
It's like
doses where I'm like
spurts.
doing it a lot, and then I'm like, oh my gosh. Then next week I just maybe did it once.
Yeah.
That's probably because of our cycles.
oh,
There's
that's
certain
true.
times in my cycles where I like don't want sex at all. I don't want to be touched. I want to be left alone. Nothing. Everything's dead to me. And then there's other weeks where I'm like a rabbit.
Or your
I'm
vagina's
like,
like
breed
asking
me.
for it like that. I think of it like it's so funny. I think of it like Finding Nemo. You know that like fish
The
or like
anemone?
that plant under the water that's like all like opening up and like
Yeah.
like this. I
Oh,
literally
the
think
sea
of,
anemone.
yes, I think that my pussy that way. Sometimes it's like this, like,
Yes.
give me dick. Like
Yes.
it's like literally like bothering me.
Yeah.
Like it's like getting angry. Like my body's frustrated and it's like asking for something to go in there.
I need to be filled.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I thought I was gonna like recently. I'm like, I'm gonna get myself the fuck machine because
Oh.
I'm gonna go to
What about a
town.
Sybian? Do you have a Sybian?
I've used one, but I haven't bought one.
How is it to use it?
All right, so it's like this setting connected to it. You can like use it for higher, lower powers. Like there's a whole bunch of speeds. I mean, you can be in any kind of position too. So you can be bent over and it's just like pa pa pa. You know?
Is it like suction cup to a wall?
I have a
No, it's
suction
like it
cup
has a-
thrusting dildo.
No, it has a pull thing in it, and then you change the toy on it on the machine, and then it penetrates you.
Oh.
Yeah, but then
That's so
also too,
great.
it's like yes, it's not really like a man. Also too, the
It
enjoyment
doesn't
of
feel as good.
yeah, and the
Yeah.
enjoyment is also too like I'm getting off a human, not like a machine.
I feel like mine's
You know?
like too hard. I don't get as wet for it. I have a thrusting dildo that suction cups to like things, and so I suction cup.
Yeah, but you have to do the
wall.
work. You could just lay there and this thing is fucking you, and it's doing it's like doing everything for you. You could lay there, put your like legs back. The machine will pop, 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 pop.
Oh,
I
that
love
sounds
that.
so good.
Yeah, but then it's like, imagine it's not going to be as great when you do have sex with a real human, because what can beat that machine? Nothing. Only their warmth, which they have that now.
Yeah,
too.
that's what gets me though. I'm like, oh, you're cuddling me? I just came. But then
so
they like try to
nice.
like eat me out. They try to like just go the sexual route, and I'm like, like dead inside.
I need you to be a little sweet to me, even if it's a lie.
Yeah, be sweet and then slap me in the face.
Yeah. Whoa.
Right.
Yeah, whisper sweet things, and then beat me up.
I've learned I don't like getting hit in bed anymore.
Me neither.
I'm learning a lot more about myself this year. I feel like I've healed trauma and it's changed parts
Maybe
of
that's
me.
why I don't like getting slapped or anything like that on my face.
No.
Did you though in the past?
I guess because I was just letting it happen, but I didn't really think, do I like this or not? Like, I was more of like, oh, whatever makes him horny.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I'm going to do what you
Yes.
want. But now I kind of get like, don't do that. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. It's just,
It doesn't feel good.
it doesn't. Even
Yeah.
too much of hard slaps. I'm like, this is not it.
Even on the ass. I'm like, yo, you don't
Yes.
need to slap my ass that hard. Like,
I used to get
what-
spit during sex too, and I hate it now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just like, I want intense, passionate sex that's like
Yeah.
really like, you know what I'm talking about? Like that sex.
Right.
Like you
blows my
can still be
mind.
aggressive and dominant, but you don't have to like hurt me.
Right.
That's so funny because when we took the
I
BDSM
know.
quiz, you were all about getting hurt.
No, I'm good. I've been treated right in bed for the first time and I'm into it. Yeah.
I know. Do you feel like as you get older? Because when I was younger, I did more things in bed for the man.
right.
So like I was like, I used to tell people I would have been if you had sex with me on a one night stand, you'd have been like that was crazy. But now if I have sex with you on a one night stand because I'm not connected to you,
it's not as
it's not I'm not there and there's no motivation anymore for me to like put on a performance for you because it's about me.
right.
You know, I'm like having sex. I'm having this one night stand not because like I want your validation because I'm trying to get fucked, and so it's like what I'm gonna want. I don't know. And like
maybe does that mean that maybe like we're like getting into our masculine energy, like all that stuff?
feminine's about receiving though. So more it would be more masculine energy for us to be trying to like impress the man rather than us sitting back and letting the man trying to oppress us during the bedroom.
Okay.
don't you think that we should be coming more than men?
Don't we?
Shouldn't we
No,
be?
no, most women no.
We really don't.
Well, yes, most women, because back in the days when I didn't know my body too much, I would say like the guy comes more, because there was times I would have sex and I didn't come.
Nothing
Yeah.
happened.
Now I'm for sure, like what you were saying, I make sure that I come. Sometimes it's not even about you. It's about me making myself feel good. And like,
Amen.
no, you're going to stay
Exactly.
in that position. I don't care about impressing you. Like, this is what feels good for me. And we're
Yes.
doing that.
Yeah, and they'll be
Yes.
like, "Oh, let's do." I'm like, "This is hitting the right spot."
Yeah.
Like, let me come first. I'm like, "Do you want me to come? I'm gonna come, and then you can come." But
Yeah,
like,
but the problem is when I come officially, like, I try to have that motivation of when I didn't come, like throwing it back and stuff. But it's like, oh, can you just come now?
that's
you
so
know?
true. I'm like more into the quickie,
Like,
10 minutes, 15 minutes
Max.
right?
Like, eat my pussy for 5.
Unless you're like drunk and like,
Oh, drunk
Oh, and then
is
it's like
fun.
an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And you're just
Oh.
like going at it back and forth. Then you have pillow talk. Then you fuck again. I like that too.
Right.
But like for the most part, there's been times where guys keep going and I'm like, oh, just fucking come, dude. Like
Right.
I'm over this.
That's when I say, just come inside me, daddy. And I'm like,
and then
fill
they-
me up.
yeah, and they're like,
Impregnate me.
I say that and they're like, no. Would you get an abortion? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, fuck.
I'm actually,
Oh.
I haven't been on birth control since I was like 15.
Really? I want to get off birth control.
Me
I feel like it's
too.
You're
fucking
gonna
with
see
me.
a lot of benefits when you get off of it.
Really?
I know so much about like a whole bunch of things, like we're not gonna get into it, of like why birth control is not good and like
It's terrible for you.
Oh, it's terrible. I've been hospitalized. I've tried everything. They had to like give me surgery to open my cervix with metal sounds.
Okay.
Poles
Whoa,
this
whoa.
big, shoved 3 into my cervix. Horrible, just to get the IUD. And every time I got in and they were like, aren't you on birth control? I'd be like, no, I'm at risk for a stroke on birth control. I was hospitalized. And I would get slut shamed by the OBGYNs because they'd be like, oh, you're not on birth control? Well, are you having sex? And I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm having sex. Why don't you look at my chart where it tells you why I can't be on birth control before you shame me?
right.
That's
right.
so stupid. That's so
I hate
stupid.
the whole stigma of it. And it's not good for your
Is that
body.
a burrito blanket?
Yes.
I just seen that on a white elephant, like on a game we played.
Yeah, everyone's like, "What? I think your blanket's dirty," and I'm like, "It's a burrito."
It's very clean, actually.
Okay.
Do you have a story that you're comfortable telling, but other people are uncomfortable hearing?
Oh.
Something immediately came to mind. But that doesn't look like you feel comfortable telling it.
Right. Okay.
So something you feel comfortable sharing, but other people might
You
not
see,
like.
that was me before, and then I started sharing it, and then people were just saying like crazy shit. I'm like, all right, I gotta stop sharing this because they're literally thinking I'm insane.
Like, I have a story about how I found a dead body, and it's very uncomfortable, but I like telling it because I think it's funny, but people don't react how I think they would.
What-
Exactly. See, made you uncomfortable. Me, I'm laughing about it. So something like that.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm like, when I tell anyone about my childhood.
I can't. It's
Okay.
probably against the guidelines.
Okay, all right. Moving on.
I'm a weirdo.
No, let's hear it.
Have you ever been late to something because you had to masturbate before you left?
I have masturbated on the way to something. I do not care.
Me too, in the car.
I love it.
Sometimes I bring a vibrator with me and I'm like, yo, it's an hour drive.
Yeah.
Long
Let's
commute.
go.
Yeah.
I've set porn up on my dashboard.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I wonder if they can see it in the reflection of the mirror.
Have you ever listened to like audio porn?
Yes, I love. Have you heard of Quinn? Try Quinn.
No.
They have great audio porn. It's an app, and they just like tell stories to you. They have like sounds of like people fucking as they're
Right.
It's all JOIs. Like
There's
jerk
something
off
like the
instructions.
ASMR too, like where you can there's literally like the whispering. Have you heard like the? It's like she's whispering.
like ASMR.
Yes, but like, and it's so hot, and that shit
Really?
gets me. For me, like, I can come through like listening.
Me too.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, a guy can be in my ear and talking to me, and I'm like, I'm gonna come.
Oh,
Way
yes.
more than just like physical for
Yes.
some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
I
why.
could
love
just
a
be
talker.
doing slow and steady
Yeah.
and be telling me a story, and I'm gonna have the most insane orgasm because you're stimulating my mind.
Yep.
That's way more important to me than just like being good in bed.
Yeah, like I have to be present in my mind for the sex to be good. Because if I'm like just like
Yes.
thinking about something, the penetration's not going to feel good for me. It's just like going in and out. Like I have to be in the right vibe and have to be thinking about what you're doing to me and like my attraction to you, or like thinking some sick shit about this.
Or
Like,
even thinking like, do I look good in this position? Because
Oh,
that's where I get fucked up in my
Oh,
head when
yes,
I'm
you
having sex.
can't, you can't,
Like,
you
do I
can't.
look hot right now? Am I
they're-
sound stupid?
Do they think my butthole looks weird?
Yeah.
Oh my
Did
god!
I shave those 3 hairs at the top of my crack, or did I miss them again?
You know what we're talking about?
It's always those 3
How do
hairs.
you shave the top of your butt crack? It's impossible. Laser hair removal.
Yep. Laser.
Yeah.
And even though with laser hair removal, they'd come back in blonde. So now I just have like a forest of blonde hairs that I forget about. And they won't shave.
You should like paint it. You should dye it red. Like a landing strip that's red would be hot as fuck.
Like
on
this
it.
color red.
Yes.
Oh.
Wait,
I like
that,
that.
would be hot.
I
Super
like
hot.
that.
That would go viral on
Yeah,
like,
that's
Twitter
great.
if you post that kind of stuff.
Like a bathing suit with just like my fire engine red pubes sticking out.
Yes.
People would love that.
I have laser. The pubes aren't coming in.
Nothing?
No.
Oh my god, you're so dumb. You should have done the middle. You should have kept the thing. And what if you have a man that likes a bush in the future?
I don't like the bush. It's not about them.
Listen, you like to be submissive for a man. What if
Yeah.
the guy that you
I'll
just
get
met
one of
last
those
night-
pussy wigs. They used to sell those back
Well,
in the day.
where's it gonna attach to? Like you're gonna glue it on there?
Like a toupee.
All right, let's be
A
real.
toupee
Wait,
for your pussy.
I have an idea for a video that I wanted to do where some guy asked me, does the carpet match the drapes? And I go, yeah, why? No, or I say like no or something like that. And then you see me walk away and it's just like a mound of bright orange curls coming out of my skirt, like dangling.
Funny. You have a funny mind.
Like that's fucked up.
It's braided. It's like a rat tail.
It's just an afro, you know?
I love it.
What if someone did that and you like cornrowed your butthole hair
I
all
would
the
love
way
that.
up?
I would love that. Is that cultural appropriation?
I don't think so.
Yeah, butthole cornholes are fine. Cornballs.
Oh, who's
cornrows?
the biggest thirst trap account that you follow on social media?
What does that mean?
Like, what hot guy do you follow just to look at him because he's hot?
Big Nasty. Do you know
Let's
who
look
that
him
is?
up.
Yeah, Big Nasty. Do you know who that is?
No. What does he do?
It'll come up.
Florian.
Oh, he's hot.
He knows how to fight.
Oh, you just watched
Wait.
that. Yeah. Emily comes to fighters too.
No, he has terrible form. Absolutely horrendous. Yeah, no, look at this fucking form, right? This is fucking piece of shit shadow boxing like a fucking asshole. Sorry.
He's orthodox.
Yeah.
Is that not good form?
No.
Listen, I just care. It just looks hot.
Yeah, same. I'm like, he's jumping around, his abs are going. I'm not
You
thinking
know?
about his form. I'm thinking about how he's gonna fuck.
I'm like, he can't throw a hook. He can't throw me in bed.
That's Emily's like one thing. She was like, he has to be able to throw a punch.
Yeah.
Ooh.
True.
Have you accidentally ever sent a screenshot of someone's sext to that person?
Oh yeah, of course.
Really? What
Really?
happened?
Sext or text?
Sext.
I've just done that so many times. Like I can get away with, like, I know how to lie on right there.
What's your excuse?
How do you get out of that?
Well, I'll send like 100 at that moment. So like I'll do 10 to 15 and I'll be like, oh my God, my phone's fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a glitch. And
That's
then-
so smart.
Yes. So you send like 20 back to back of the same
Whoa.
thing.
That's genius.
That's genius.
Thank you. Putting us on to game.
Or if you catch it while it's still delivering, take the SIM card out. Grab the earring. Pa! Doom.
Wait, my new phone doesn't have a SIM card
All right,
anymore.
airplane mode. Fucking reset that shit. Like delete
Factory reset.
it. Airplane mode, delete it.
As
Turn
it's
off
sending?
the phone.
Damn.
Yeah, like just do as much as possible and then figure out if he got it by the time you turn it on.
Oh man, the
Damn.
anticipation would kill me.
Holy
Did you
shit.
Yeah,
see
but at
that?
that point you're fucked. Unless you're ready to like send the 20 screenshots of the same thing. You know what I mean? Hopefully you didn't write anything on the bottom of it.
What was like the craziest? I've definitely, like, I remember in high school I did that, and this kid used to drive me to school, and we're in the car with his mom, and I like talked shit about him and went to like send it to my friend to be like, he's being weird because he had like a crush on me and he was like talking to another girl, and I was like, I talked shit about him, but I sent it to him while he was in the front seat and I was in the back, and he turns around and he goes, really, Jamie? And I go, what? And I look at my phone and it was just my message directly to
my
him.
God.
And I was like, oh fuck.
I once actually like was talking about eating a guy's ass to him, and he was like, yeah, baby, I like that actually. Like I want, and then was supposed to send it to my friend, and I'm like, fuck him too, and I sent it to him. You understand?
Damn.
So like I finally got him to like agree to let me eat his ass, and then I sent him a screenshot that he agreed to. Like,
And
let
then
me eat
you ate his ass.
Yeah, he ended up bleeding.
Nom, nom, nom,
Funny
nice.
story. Well, that's
That's
I call
my
that
girl.
The Dingleberry guy.
Oh,
He was a Dingleberry guy?
He was so hairy.
is Dingleberry where there's poop in the hair?
Yeah.
So
I'm not afraid to say that. You see, I think actually that would be my story that makes people very uncomfortable. I was just on Fresh and Fit, and I totally just talked about how I do eat ass, as a lot of women do these days, because a lot of men like
love it and want
love it, and then even though they don't admit it, you know, because it is like a sensitive subject for them, I totally just told everyone that I had a story where there was a dingleberry, and like I kept it going, and I did not let the guy know because I didn't want to embarrass him, and I don't want to like, you know, stop our like.
You kept
sex.
it pushing.
And I kept it.
Oh,
going.
that's a trooper right there.
Yeah.
You're braver than the troops, bro.
And
No,
I low-key grabbed the blanket and I just like wiped my tongue so I can like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember one time a guy I was like fucking
I respect.
was like super drunk, and he was like, play with my ass, and he wanted me to like put a dildo on it and like in his ass, so I was doing it, and like usually he's like super clean, but that time it didn't come out clean. And he was like drunk and he was enjoying it, so I literally took the towel next to it, like as I took it out to like switch, wiped it, just kept going, and like didn't say anything.
That's nice of
I
you.
love
Yeah.
that. I want someone to do that for me.
Yeah.
Me too.
I've had that done to me.
Me too, especially with toilet paper in the pussy.
Oh my.
When you can tell when they're eating you out and then they randomly kiss your thigh.
And they like.
And I'm like, you just wiped something off. Like, you think you're being cute by like kissing my thigh, but you shouldn't stop
know.
eating the pussy. Now I know you weren't like trying to get it off.
Do you ever suck dick and then get hair stuck in your throat and then you come up like gagging because of the hair and then you have to like
Right.
pull
And get
the
stuck in
hair
your
out of
tooth?
your neck? Yeah.
Yeah. Or sometimes like my hair will like wrap around the dick because I'm doing a lot of just, motion.
yeah. Oh,
and so
yeah.
it's like going around with it. Just like cut them off.
Yeah.
It's losing circulation. It helps.
So Alexis, what's the craziest DM you've ever gotten?
I would say when someone reached out to me and said, quit your job, OnlyFans, and I will pay for your life.
That's a great DM to receive.
That is a great DM.
Yeah. He really meant it too. He was a wealthy man. I did reply. I did speak to him for some time, but I mean,
Yeah,
How
it's
much
like
was he
hard to get
offering?
someone to leave the life.
we didn't get to that part. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Oh.
He's like, leave it all behind.
I hate when guys are like that, and I'm like, what are you offering?
Give me a figure.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly. Like, we're going to need to put this on contract.
Yes. Yeah, we need some lawyers involved
Right.
on both sides. Do you want to read us a couple of some crazy DMs from your IG?
I actually need to do like I need to go through my DMs because I haven't gone through them, like the message requests, in a while. And hey, what if there's somebody in there that's like,
That's cute.
you know?
You never know.
I kind of want to like post a story about like what's my type. Hey, if you look like this or you like do this and this is what you feel like, and just hit my
Oh.
DM. But I don't want to seem like
I like
I don't want
that.
the fans that don't look like that. Ew.
Oh, what's this one?
No, it's just a Miami guy that like I know very well.
Will you just move the mic a little closer to
He
you?
goes like, "You're so perfect. Oh, I know about you, sweetheart, and you're weird." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are just, it's not happening.
Is he a fighter?
No. He's like a Miami DJ. Promoter
of course.
guy. Ugh, like colored hair.
It's always the DJs.
Oh, I know exactly who that is.
I do too.
What? How many letters? Yeah. Yeah.
That was the first time the first time I ever tried 2C was with him.
Oh my God, he loves to see it.
Yeah. It was at like the Bitcoin Mansion, my first Miami trip ever, and I was like, Emily, we're gonna go to Miami.
He is weird. All right, let's go in here.
Diving into the DMs with Alexis
Yeah, you know what?
Morgan.
This is like, since I am looking for a boyfriend, I should probably look for one in my,
Who's actively trying?
because obviously they already know what my job is.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm really pretty scared. Like, I'm coming to a point where in my new Bumble profile, I want to put like, if you don't like OnlyFans models, don't swipe right. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because I just want to just like,
Or maybe put spicy models
Yeah, 'cause
because
if you use
Bumble
the-
might
no,
ban
then
you.
it just looks like I'm trying to get a subscriber from there, because there is some like accounts on there that are just trying to gain subscribers.
Okay, true.
Oh,
I
need
feel
to-
like just mentioning it though gets you banned.
I was literally gonna tell my my assistant to go through my Bumble and tell me, hey, swipe left until you see somebody my type, and then I'll go through the people you swiped right. Because it's like, I really just want to like, not, I don't want like a.
Have you tried a matchmaker?
Like
One of
to-
our friends did that, and they like set you up with like you can tell them exactly what you're looking for.
I just feel like the kind of guy that I like wouldn't have been like in contact with a.
with the matchmaker.
But also that matchmaker did scam her out of 10K. So
yeah.
be careful who you go with.
I think I know who you're talking about. Actually.
Yeah, you probably do.
Oh,
Damn, that's a lot of money to like try to find somebody.
So much.
But I did say that I am gonna like subscribe to the $500 Tinder new. thing.
Oh yeah, what about this $500 Tinder?
Tinder has a new feature that you can actually pay for a higher like end, I guess, dating.
Pool.
Yeah,
Is it 500 a month or 500
$500 a month.
for Tinder?
Right.
that's like a rent payment for some people. So it's
well,
basically
it's
getting,
gonna end up being a sugar daddy website. I feel.
Oh, so they're trying to get people who have money to
Oh,
come on.
interesting.
Right. Maybe that's that.
Do you have to pay for $500 for the girl? I feel like you shouldn't. You should be able to be like, pay me for like sponsor me.
Right. But I mean, like, I feel like there might be some good matches in there, because that means that shows how like much they want to meet someone. You know what I mean? Because
how
it's
much
like
money
when I'm
they
like,
have.
but there is a cool feature on Bumble. It's so funny. It's like I'm advertising for them. There is one that you can pay for like, but I think it's like pretty expensive. I think I'm getting like $40 charges every week. It shows you who likes you first.
I like that feature.
Right.
Okay.
So,
I paid for that on Hinge when I had Hinge
so right now, let's see
because I
how
didn't
much
want to swipe. I
Oh
just
my
wanted
gosh,
to
I have
react.
800 plus people that like me that I have to go through.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And
That's too
I
many
just wish that
people.
it helped me filter out better, like their height and stuff like that, you know? She's waiting for a piece of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I can like just be like, out of all these people that like me, who's above 6 feet, who has a,
Big dick.
you know, whatever it is that I'm into.
Imagine like you had to make guys like put their dick size on a dating.
I honestly
Profile?
want to be at the point. I want to be like right now, since I'm like a dirty girl. Like right now, I'm just like I want to be a whore.
dirty
I'm a
birdie.
dirty
Right now, I'm
little
being
girl.
a whore. Like, or not. Let's not call it a whore. Like right now, I'm just like I'm so tired of being so picky with the people that I sleep with.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like for so long, I feel like I'm just always like loyal to one penis and having sex with that penis. But I feel like, you know what? I need to adventure out, and I want to start finding other people to sleep with.
Okay.
So
A
I just
roster,
wish,
baby.
It's at the point where I want to put on my bio like, send me a dick pic, send me a D pic. Okay, tell me your height, and yeah, D pic height,
How much you lift?
and that's and yeah, and do you all right? So do you go to the gym? Mm-hmm. Send me a D pic, and what was the third one?
Height.
Height, D-pick, and do you go to the gym? Those three
Damn.
things are important for me because obviously D-pick shows their confidence, and then I can see if I want to sleep with them or not. Not because of size, but because maybe I just like it, and you can see their hygiene, you can see everything. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
You can tell some guys have sent me dick pics and their dick's dirty. Like one time they were like asked for
crusty,
dick
like it
rating.
needs some lotion.
Like, yeah, and I was like, I think you have a yeast infection, bro. Like, you got to go get that checked
Yeah.
out.
No.
And they were like, what? What do you mean? And I'm like, you see all of that white stuff? It wasn't even like it was a white dude. So like, or like maybe like a Spanish guy. So it wasn't like ashy, like white. You know what I mean? Like from having dry skin. It was like the like it was, something was wrong. And I was like, go get it checked out. Some guy sent me a picture of his dick and it was the color of my hair.
What?
And I'm like, yo, it's raw. Are you okay? Like,
Right.
get it checked out.
Damn.
What's the weirdest dick pic you've received?
I would say one that was so hairy that I didn't see half of the penis.
Oh, you had a werewolf dick.
Yeah, but it's like at least I bring the hair back, so I
Yeah.
You
can
like
see the-
pull it back.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know
hold
what
it.
was up with
Wait,
that.
it was long or thick? Long
It was
hair
like
or thick?
It was straight, but like
straight. He's
It looked like a
straight in his
tornado.
pubes.
Curly cues.
like all over.
Oh, wow.
It
Like,
looked like a
like if
bush.
you opened it, it'd be straight.
He's got like a tumbleweed dick.
It was intense, and it was really pale, so that just like black bush, it was just like weird.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Trim that
Ooh.
shit, boys.
yeah.
Oh, I don't like pubes like that.
Oh, I love pubes.
I want a
I don't
feather
want a
head.
naked
I want, like,
man,
a
a
buzzed
naked
head.
dick.
You know what I mean? Like even Ray's hair right now is too long.
Oh, yeah.
No, not your
I thought you
pubes.
guys don't fuck.
No, we don't. I swear.
Believe us. No, we really don't.
What if he
hair
like sent you a
pubes.
D pic and you like what you saw? Would that change the way you felt about him?
Oh.
I love how she's pitching Ray right now. She's like
your
your.
whole fucking podcast.
I don't know. Would you?
Can I see it?
Here, guys.
All right, whip it out.
I feel like we
Well,
have
he is
seen your
6
dick
feet up.
before.
You've seen his dick before?
I think
Wait,
you
we
showed
have
us a
seen your dick.
video. Yeah.
We watched you have a threesome.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, can I see it? Right
Yeah.
now. Ah!
Yay!
I love this. If all of a sudden I get really red, sorry.
We found your new dick.
Cheers to that, boys. I wish you had something to cheer. Oh,
This
Ding.
is on a yacht.
Oh,
Oh.
Miami life.
Yeah.
Bro, get the camera angles
I
better.
know.
What the fuck is? So who are these girls?
They came visiting for me from college.
Oh, that was hot.
Where's the one with the guys and you were with your boys and you like did
you're
you
a freaky
went in
guy.
after your guy when he was sitting on a couch. It was like college.
Oh, that was college. Yeah, we just ran train on the girl.
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah.
That's hot. That's very hot. And
I want that
he
to
showed
happen
us
to me.
that video. He's like, tag me in, boys.
Yeah, no, it's like me. I was like getting head and he was fucking her from behind and we all just like went in circles.
nice.
Anyway, enough about me, guys.
Who's horny?
Anyway,
Yeah, we're adjusting. We're all like, well,
tell me.
Everybody
See my
tits up.
posture.
Are my
yeah, I
tits
know,
out?
we're like,
There's gonna be a wet spot left here.
A snail trail.
Thank God it's green.
Oh my god. Oh god.
ooh.
You want me to feed you pizza?
Only if it's meat lovers.
Oh.
I love
Ray
this.
just walks up, the pizza's around his dick. He's like, here you go.
Big sausage.
There you go.
Oh.
Why aren't you eating pizza yet?
What? No, I'm waiting for you guys. I'm respectful.
Emily's not.
I'm starving. It's not even that cold.
It is.
Vaping and even eating pizza. That's delicious.
We're gonna house it when we're done. Have you ever? Do you want him to bring you one?
No, we're good.
You want a bite?
You're so cute. I love it.
Have you ever been in a relationship with someone you love but weren't sexually satisfied by?
Yeah, my last 2 relationships, I did not like having sex with them
Wait, so why did you date them?
because they were good in every other department. But it's like, I think that like sex isn't everything, honestly. So it's like, if he's a good man, he should just kind of be in like you guys vibe and stuff. It's like, I just hope that it's going to be better one day. You know what I mean? Because
been
listen,
there.
if you think about it, like you're having sex maybe 2 hours a day at most, right? You have to spend the rest of your time with something like that. Even that's a lot. What I'm saying, but then you have to
That's a
you
lot
have to
of
like
sex a
their
day.
energy and everything else more
Yeah.
than what they provide in bed. You know, that's also why I wish I would have had as much good sex as I have had since I was like really young, because I feel like I just wouldn't have such high standards in bed, and I would be pleased with like the regular guy in bed.
She just got red pilled.
Oh.
They say that. They say like what that's why they like want girls who haven't been around sexually, because the more you know, the more you're gonna want. And like once you have good dick, like you're gonna think about that
Right.
forever.
It's like I can't go to a club in Miami after I've been to Mykonos parties. It's like, and it's like now it's like guys are just like, well, you're so hard to please. It's like I have to take you to Mykonos or like Europe so for you to like be happy. And it's like, fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
I
if I
don't
can-
want to go out in Miami, you know?
Yeah.
But I think that's also a benefit too, because that means that I can just like be home chilling, and then like when we go on vacation, you know?
Yeah.
So
You
it's
go hard.
yes, but I love that I've had the sex that I've had, but I do realize that it's like becoming more difficult in these like the guys that I want to date, because they have such high standards to meet sexually, you know. So yeah, like my two like last long term relationships, I was not happy sexually.
Yeah.
But you know, it's all good. Like I was like,
did you
flicking the
try to
bean.
teach them? Like were they receptive, or they just never got it?
A lot of the times it wasn't like what they were like doing physically. It's just like maybe
The
just
chemistry?
the chemistry. Maybe they weren't as like dominating as I would have wanted them to be.
I've been there.
You know, because obviously the less dominating guys are easier for you to like cuff. You know what
And
I mean?
some people have like it in them. They have this like monster that gets unleashed when they're like fucking. And some guys, like, it's just not in them. I remember I tried to have a guy, I was like, be aggressive with me. He was like trying, he was like fucking me. And he was like, yeah, that's daddy's pussy. And I like, and I was just like,
no.
good try. Good
Right,
try.
yeah.
Like, and I was honestly like, fuck, this is never, you're not getting it. And then I've been with
No.
somebody who's never had sex like that. And I'm like, hey, I like to be aggressive. And then out of nowhere, they're like choking me and like putting their finger in my mouth, like out of nowhere. And they're like, you're gonna fucking take it, like little slut you are. And I'm like, where did that come from? I thought you were like a good boy.
Right. Oh
I want my
gosh.
man like growling in my ear, like
Oh,
animalistic.
yes. What spot?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to buy you a new couch.
Oh my god. Yep. That's.
I
I'm thinking
give
about
you a
him
pair
right
of
now.
Sweatpants to go home in.
I'm pretty sure that I felt like I was almost gonna get a scar off of like the way like this one guy bit my finger while he was fucking me. Like
Why did you-
I literally I had to tell him, whoa, hold on, stop.
You're
'Cause
gonna
he was
bite the
he was
knuckle
like
off.
really just like biting the one finger, and I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna like yank it off.
Why was he
Wait.
biting your finger?
I don't know, just to be
He
like
was
an
hungry.
animal. It was just like it was really hot. I'm not gonna lie, but it started to get like so much. It started numbing my finger. I'm like, all right, this thing might pop off.
He's like Jeffrey Dahmer in there, like
I
trying
was
to like eat you.
Whoa! But,
But-
you see, look, now I'm talking about him.
Was it
so.
a little hot?
So you remembered it.
Yeah, but then it got scary.
Oh.
Because he was also like intoxicated too. I'm like, hold on, we're like pushing, we're getting too far right now.
Oh, that is
shit.
scary.
Yeah, you don't know.
Also, like some steroids.
But that's
in
kind
you.
of hot.
Damn.
Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. Wait, I've been having guys more recently like want me to put my finger in their mouth. That's like new to me. Because usually they put their finger in my mouth, and then a lot of guys have been like taking my hand and putting it in their mouth, and they're like
Interesting.
sucking on my finger, and I'm like,
I don't know if I.
and I'm like, and it's fine. I'm like, all right, I guess you like that. I'll put my fingers in your mouth, but like
Right.
you're literally like licking and sucking my finger.
I'm trying to think. The only reason why that might happen is if I was fingering myself for a guy and then he like sucked my fingers.
Yeah, that, or like they like put they put my finger in their mouth and then make me like touch myself or something. But it's never that. It's just they want. Have you ever had that?
No. I mean, maybe.
Well, the
I
guy bit your
I would've-
finger. Was he sucking on it too, or he was just gnawing on it like a carrot?
like a carrot.
He's Roger Rabbit up in this bitch.
I was thinking Bugs Bunny.
It was interesting, honestly. I never forgot it, but my finger was sore for a week. Yeah.
You want him to make your pussy sore. He's like, no, that
What
one
if-
finger, girl.
What if you
Give me
did
that
bite your
finger.
finger off?
That's why
and
it
you're
was like,
just missing-
honestly, I was checking to see if I ever ended up getting a scar from it because it was intense, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, how do you hit on guys in public?
Oh, ooh, okay. I'm not like the regular girl who waits to be approached. When I walk into a bar, I can, if there's like a VIP booth that I'm at, I stand up on it and I'm looking everywhere and I notice right away what guy I like. It's usually the main character of the whole room.
Okay.
And immediately I get down, I go to him and I get him. Because one thing about me is I'm not going to let someone else pull him before me. And I also think that because I'm being so forward and going up to him, he's going to be like, whoa. Like,
yeah, men aren't used to that.
yeah. So each person that I have dated or have like met at a bar and I started like, I always went up to them. It was always me approaching them, and they always say that story like, and she came up to me, and they just think it's great. And I'm just not going to let one get away. If I see something I like, I'm going to go after him, and I'm going to
Takes
tell you.
confidence, man.
No,
Damn.
it is. It is.
What do
And
you say though? How do you're like, I'm gonna get them? So because I'd go up and I'd be like, hey, you're wearing a shirt.
I say usually this is like the best thing you say. You're not from around here, are you? Because you're making him feel like he's indifferent. And most of the time, I will say they're not from around here. So it works out perfectly.
You like your hosts in different area codes?
Yes, I
Me
do.
too.
They always end up being from Texas, Boston, New York. So it just
Boston!
end up being from
Boston.
somewhere else, and it works out perfect. And they think it's amazing how I said that, and yeah.
I
So I'm
love
definitely
that.
gonna go up and get what I want.
Damn, I appreciate the confidence. I don't have that.
I used to
Get a
have
little
that.
tequila in you.
I used to have
So
it and I
true.
lost it. I'm so much more in my head and like to myself now. And I'm like, you have to come to me. I'm like, I don't know how to flirt
But
anymore.
it's not gonna happen most of the time. I feel like guys like don't really go up to the girl like that anymore. It doesn't.
They want you to chase them. And I'm so sick
Well,
of
I'm
it.
going to because I need to get some good dick. So
How do you keep good dick?
you do tricks in bed that other girls are not doing for them. You
but
got to
I
be the
feel like
favorite
that
one.
Do you ever feel like that scares them away? Like they're like, how does she know that? I don't know.
Right, because they say like, yeah,
Yeah, they're like, who else is she doing that for? And I'm like, so I'm like, I was doing crazy shit, and then getting ghosted. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna do less crazy shit. And then I got ghosted less because they're like, okay, she's not as like crazy as I thought.
Well, what were you doing?
Simple things you can just tell when like it's easy to turn a guy on and he hasn't experienced like. We pose and make content for a living. I know how to like turn on that part. You know what I'm saying?
I'm literally gonna tell a guy.
Basically, I can't keep a man. It's great. 2024 is going to be different. This is my year.
There you go.
Ooh, have you ever been told you were doing something wrong in bed?
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I feel like there was this guy. He has an uncircumcised dick, and he says that I was pulling the skin too hard.
Oh.
But so I feel
Wait,
like
I got told that too.
yeah, I feel like men with uncircumcised penis, if we're used to circumcised, if now
Yeah.
we all of a sudden have that, I think we have to be aware of like how much we're pulling their skin back because it can hurt them.
And it's so sensitive.
And it's more
too.
sensitive. So definitely like
shit.
kind of just like made me a little embarrassed
Like,
as
be
well
gentle.
too. Because I know my D skills are off the chain. So when I was kind of corrected, like I was like,
Yes.
okay. You know, so that would definitely say that.
I was 16 when I was corrected, so I was like, I've never seen a dick before. What do I do with this? And then it had a hood on it, and I was like, what's going on here?
Oh, yeah. My first hand job, I made him so raw, he like chafed up the next day. And he like didn't want to tell me because he was just so pumped for me to be touching his dick. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I was super prude and like young.
Oh my gosh.
And then like later he was like, yeah, I'm going to teach you how to give a hand job. And I was like, okay. And now I'm on OnlyFans.
What are your top 3 tips for giving a blowjob?
Ooh.
Eye contact, verbal, be
Wait,
verbal.
how do you talk with it in your mouth?
Take it out of your mouth.
Hey, I'm
And
like,
talk.
you like that?
Question.
When I suck
Yeah,
your
like, do you like it?
Oh,
So eye contact, be verbal, and a lot of spit. If you're not talking to it, then you're doing it wrong. Be confident when you're doing it and give him like the eyes the whole time.
I used Flint's mints once before I was about to give a blowjob, and I popped one in, and they like give you more saliva. So I was super like, it was sloppy and wet, and it was like dripping down into his butthole, and he was like, oh yeah. And I was like, oh yeah.
Right. Yeah.
but you've been
there
with a
you
guy
go.
who doesn't like spit either. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't like sloppy blowjobs. He
He
likes
does
it.
not.
Right.
Dry.
There's guys who like dry blowjobs.
That's so weird
It
to
is
me.
so weird. It is.
What do you do with the dry blowjob? Do you not use your tongue?
Yeah,
No, you
there's
do.
European men actually don't like it rough blowjobs. Like they don't like
They
rough
want you
sex.
to like make love to it.
And it comes they want you to be gentle, and they don't like deep throat. I used to like shoot with a European guy, and he would say, hey, can you tell the girl we're gonna threesome, not too rough, not too, and I'm just like, we're all American, man, we're gonna deep throat that thing, we're gonna do like the whole thing in there, we're getting sloppy.
Is deep throat American?
He didn't want sloppiness, he didn't want roughness, he just wanted us to delicately suck it. And I'm just like, man, come on, like
I'm going to town on that shit if I'm in there.
Right. So, and that was the same guy, the uncircumcised penis. So I'm just over here doing all these extra different things that I'm normally not used to. And then you're saying don't get like crazy with it. And I'm over here just like, I want to spit on it, I want to spank it, like I want to do all these crazy things to it. He's like, he's like, you're so vulgar. It's too much. Like, yeah.
They want it to be like a sensual thing.
Was he
an adult star?
In the making, he was, yeah. But
damn.
yeah.
Yeah, but the one that I hooked up with a guy in Spain, and the way that like he fucked was different. And like he ate my pussy for like 45 minutes. Like he was just so happy to be down there. And I was like, stay down there, bud. You're doing great.
You don't come and then just don't want anymore?
I can come like 15 times. If you are like good at eating me out,
but you can come and then still get horny for it again?
Oh yeah, immediately.
Can you?
It depends
if they're making me horny.
Right.
If I'm not horny, they're not making me horny.
I have to be really into the person.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, I just want to fuck you for 3 days. You know,
once I'm into you, I'm insatiable. Like you can't turn me off. My ex would he'd be like, I have to take a break from sex with you because we're having too much.
Oh wow.
And I was like, I've never experienced this before.
I've been experiencing guys not being able to go multiple rounds, and then I'm kind of like, damn. Because I've just like, after you have a relationship with someone who can go multiple rounds and is trying and they care about making you come and they do make you come a million times before you even have sex, I'm like, how can I ever go back from that? It's so hard to go back from that.
Yeah.
I need to date a giver.
Yeah.
Because I'm a giver.
Yeah.
Oh, I
you
love
need to fuck
give.
me like you're desperate. I don't know. Like you're so thankful. I say that a lot. Fuck me like you're grateful.
Right. And then sometimes even when you date the like people, they don't screw you the same because they're just like kind of like, I've been there, done that. Some guys end up being like that where they're just I feel like they're not putting as much effort as the beginning because it's just,
yeah, they've got it. And
no, I'm like an engine. You got to rev me up.
yeah, like no.
Keep it going. Vroom, vroom, you know?
Ooh. What's something a partner has done to try to seduce you, but it had the opposite effect?
I would say like put a like dance show on for me.
Like a striptease like dance
Yeah,
show?
like it was just like
Did he have like good rhythm, or was it kind of like awkward mover?
it was just a little too feminine for me.
Oh.
You know?
Ooh.
Like he was bending over and picking up his
Yeah,
underwear.
I was just like, oh my gosh.
like he smacked his ass.
Fast forward, yeah, it was not cute. It was not.
Did you tip him after?
Have you ever gotten cum on an object that belongs to somebody not doing the sexual act?
I would say like when I had sex on the van, like cum came on the steering wheel. So
Your driver like licks it up. He's like, thank you.
yeah, that thing went phew, and we were on 95.
Wait, you were driving?
We were on 95. That guy's like just went phew, and it landed on the steering wheel
While someone was driving.
while someone was driving. So that was definitely
Oh
a hazard.
shit!
But the person handled it correctly.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're in the bus, you gotta get down with the bus, man.
Oh, this is so funny. Cumulatively, how many different fingers have been in your asshole? You can answer in people if you like 10 fingers per person. Like how
How many
fingers
have
at the
been
same
inside?
time?
How many holes? Only one hole or both?
Yeah, how
holes?
many fingers in the same time? Have you ever had
I've
a lot?
had it all.
You've had it all. So has someone fisted your butt? I love how I whispered that. I'm like, has someone fisted your butt?
Here's the thing. A lot of people say fisting, like they think like there's somebody on the internet right now that she puts like her 5 fingers in and she's saying, oh, I'm fisting my mouth. No, you're not, because this is your fist.
Yeah.
The whole thing is not in there. You're just, you know what I'm saying? Where's this is the whole fist.
Okay.
You understand? That,
So if you had the whole thing in your butt?
I've had a girl's fist inside my ass.
Okay.
Well, but I'm an anal queen. I love anal.
Okay.
Like we've discussed before.
We bonded
I've
over
had
this.
anal orgasms. Like I love that shit.
I love that for you.
Hey,
Has anyone
are
ever
you bricked up right now?
have you been successfully vaginally fisted?
I've had like the whole thing in there, like a little bit like that,
Okay.
but not like this rough.
Not the full fist.
like
okay.
this.
Okay.
We'll get there one day, soldier. Have you ever looked at cartoon porn or hentai before?
Of course. The advertisements on Pornhub might sometimes get me. It's like I'm intending on watching this video and there's like a cartoon thing just like
It's like a
throwing it
giant
back and I'm
alien.
like, yes, girl, come on. And then like I just come.
They are hot.
They are.
What's
and
your
they're like, they have a
favorite?
wet pussy.
Oh.
Yeah.
These AI are going to fuck better than us natural girls.
They already are.
Yeah.
They already are. AI girls are making like tens of thousands of dollars on OnlyFans every month.
That's crazy.
It's
a crime.
insane.
Like
OnlyFans should do something about that. Like, I think they need to start proving that they're real people because it's going to
you
like
need your ID,
mess
though.
up the industry for us as well. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's just, it should be illegal. Also, too, you're not speaking to a real person, so it should be a law.
Interesting. I wonder what the ethics of that are going to be.
I'm not sure, but I'm sure that there's ways to like get away with it. Like there is going to be ways that they're not going to find out that it is an AI.
Because you have to verify your identification with OnlyFans
Exactly.
to sign
So
up.
where is their tax? Do they have a social security? What do they have?
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll start doing it where like somebody who doesn't want to do OnlyFans, like, hey, can I use your social and whatnot? I don't know. It can get really scary. I was just thinking about that because I just saw something on like my Instagram reel where they were saying the girl was an AI, and I'm like, what?
But she looks
Ryan
real.
posted it. Ryan
Yes,
posted it.
yes.
And I'm like, this girl's hot.
holy shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's getting crazy. My dad sent me an AI girl. He was like, do you think she looks real? And I was like, Dad, why are you sending me AI porn? What's going on?
I know. I recently saw something that said, is it cheating if your man is cheating on you with an AI woman?
If he's having like an emotional relationship,
With the AI.
I feel like that's cheating.
But then he never gets to really meet her.
Yeah, I would feel way more comfortable if it was like a video game scenario versus
I would think it's
somebody
kind
from Instagram or something.
Yeah. I would prefer it's just he's just cheating on me with a real human. 'Cause then
Really?
I'd be like, what is wrong with you? You know this is not a real human.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm sick. Like I
But it's like reading a story. You know, it's not like a real story, but you're still getting turned on by it.
Right. I think I'm like that. Like I'm a big voyeur. Like I want to see my man like fuck other girls, but it's like I can't. It has to be a way that I need to take the emotional thing out because there's a part of me that like I can't handle it. Because what if you like her more than me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then it's like I really enjoy seeing him pleasured and seeing him daddy that pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like fuck. I want to see how like you can fuck other girls and how much they want it. They can't have it, but then it's like, God damn it! But I get so jealous too. God damn it! So it's just like. You know, it's fucked up. I don't know if it comes through like, I don't know if that's like daddy issues or like what the fuck it is.
It's just like I think we all want to be chosen and like desired and seen as like the best for somebody.
Right.
Okay, so you fuck better after your man cheats on you.
Yeah. Because I feel like when I find out he cheated on me, obviously he felt like he needed to do that or look for something elsewhere. And I want to show him like, look how much better I do it. It motivates me because maybe I was getting a little comfortable. So
Keeps
I'm gonna
you on your toes.
Exactly. So I'm going to throw it back better and show you why this is your thing. And there's something also about it too that it turns me on because it's like, oh, like he can get some other girls too, huh? Like it just turns me on because I feel like he's like a man, like he hunted and he found something, you know?
Because he's wanted by other
He's
women.
wanted by other women, so I'm more attracted to him after he cheats. And yeah, I think it's honestly good for like some relationships at some point for that to occur. And that's, I feel like if you can get past that, you might like last longer, you know?
Have you gotten back with the cheater after he cheated?
I sure have.
How'd that work out?
Because great sex after, you know?
It is the best sex after.
Oh, it
I had the
is.
best sex with guys who cheat on me. I like fucked them one more time to show that but I did it more so like I'm gonna fuck you one more time and I'm gonna go all out.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna never talk to you again. So you'll
Right.
just be thinking about that and it's gonna fuck with you.
Yeah. And that same session that I first fuck you in, that I found out you cheated on me, I'm envisioning you fucking her, and it's just all the much better.
And it's hotter because you're thinking about him fucking her.
Exactly.
Do you think you would ever like be a cuck?
I feel like I've actually like found out that I would like to be a voyeur. So I don't know if it's kind of the same thing. A voyeur is like you're watching. I love to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like I would like, I don't know, is it kind of the same thing? It's like I want to see my man like please other girls and like them desire him, and I want to see how those girls like think it's amazing and like how he dominates them and like, oh, look how he gives them that so good. So it then turns me on because I feel like I have something special. Like, yeah, do it. But in the right relationship. Like I want to feel like, yeah, he's fucking these girls and he's giving them something sick, but he knows that that's just a lay, and like
He comes back to
he
me.
comes back to me. So in the perfect relationship, we can have a lot of fun. 'Cause I love watching you like please
Do
other
your
women, and it's
thing.
gonna excite me, and it's like, you know, it's not boring. Like I know
It
you can hit other
spices shit
girls.
up.
Spice it up.
Like go to a sex club and watch him fuck girls through
Oh,
like a one-way
yes.
mirror and then fuck him after.
Right, exactly. Because
Oh.
That would
I've
be
always had
hot.
this like fantasy where I want to be tied up, and like I like edgings also. So like I like to
Yeah.
bring myself close to like coming, but not come for a long period of time. So imagine seeing your man fuck everybody else and he's denying you dick. So for a long time he's just slamming these girls, and you're just
Stop.
building, and your face is getting red, and you want it, and then he finally releases you and then gives it to you way better than he gave it to everyone else. Your orgasm is gonna be way much like more intense.
I'm literally
I'm horny
that's
right
hot.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sold me.
Yeah.
Sold
It
it.
is.
Sold.
In the right relationship,
Yes.
To
though.
the first guy that
Yes.
respects me.
Where is he?
I'm looking too. Bumble, where?
He's
Hey. Oh man, that's a great way to fucking wrap up.
That is a great way to wrap
Yeah.
up. Thank you for coming on again.
So who's having sex with Ray? Oh man.
Oh Lord.
Well, this was so fun. You're welcome on anytime. We have a
Yeah,
lot of
so
fun,
fun.
with you. We have good conversation.
Yeah, for sure. What's he over here?
I know. I feel like so comfortable because I know like we like to talk about sex, but some people it's just not the same.
I know, but I feel bad because it's
Like,
like,
I feel
damn,
like
we
I
always
trust
talk about
you.
his sex with me. Like, I can talk about other things.
We can talk about other things next time.
All right, next time we'll
If
be
we
like,
had more
Yeah.
time,
but we were pretty deep last time too.
We
That
did.
is true.
Yeah.
And maybe we get high next time and just have fun and
Right.
see how it goes.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay. Beautiful.
Ooh, I
Third
like that.
date. Third date's a charm, babies.
Oh, what happens
gonna
after the
happen?
third date?
Oh. Where can we find you, Alexis?
Instagram, ALEXAS.Morgan. So, click see more because I think it's shadow ban.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the verified one.
Anything coming up that you want to promote or anything?
Your podcast.
She's just looking for,
Oh, let's
That
not even. We don't know
husband
where that's going. I don't know. Just everything's always exciting. New things coming always.
If you want to DM her, send her a dick pic, your height, and if you go to the gym or not.
Yes. Oh my God, that's important. Send me a D pic, your height, if you go to the gym, and then we can definitely talk.
Apply to Alexis Morgan.
Yeah, I'm looking for the next victim.
Oh,
Yeah.
me too. I'll let you know if we found it next week.
Bye, guys. We love you.
Bye.